Hi Aquarius, this is Katrina with Immortal Dynasty Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. I will be doing your reading for March 2019. Please like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates for you, or as usual, drop a comment down below and let's get started. So Aquarius, last month's reading was amazing. I loved it. I completely loved it. I feel like for Aquarius, there was a lot going on in terms of relationships and love. But when I was shuffling and meditating on your cards, Aquarius, for March, it's like there's this big bang. Like I almost want to say Big Bang Theory. There's something that shifts in your life, Aquarius, that kind of breaks down the perceptions that you previously had, whether that was negative or positive, and something in your life has changed or shifted in such a way that it's almost overwhelming. That's the energy I was getting while I was shuffling your cards, Aquarius, just an overwhelming feeling. And like there's so much going on all at once, really fast and hard, and you're just like, what's going on, you know? Like, so let's get started with your reading, Aquarius. The first card that came out was the Five of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you again might be dealing with a fire sign individual, doesn't have to be. But we kick off your reading with some conflict. I feel like, Aquarius, you're in the midst of a toxic environment, whether that's at work, whether that's with a family setting, but I wouldn't go off to say extremely toxic just based off this card. I mean, what I want to say, Aquarius, is that I feel like there's a lot of opposing opinions surrounding a situation that you might be dealing with, whether that is, again, career, personal life, relationship, or even within yourself. I just feel like there's a lot of opposing opinions, a lot of clashing, maybe even a lot of competition. Especially if this is a work setting or career. I feel like in the area that you're currently trying to pursue, there is so much competition going on and everyone wants that prize. Everyone wants the seat, you know? Everyone wants the throne. But because this is also a 5, I feel like, Aquarius, you're going through a really big change, just like I was seeing in your premeditating, shuffling. I like to premeditate before the readings on the energies, and I kept seeing the Tower for you. So you might also be dealing with a Scorpio, but there's a sudden change, a sudden shift that happens. And again, there's a lot of, I'd say, disharmony, but nothing that you can't handle, Aquarius. Nothing that you can't handle. I almost feel like Aquarius is just like sitting on the outside watching the mayhem happen, and you're kind of just like, you know, I'm not going to be a part of that. I'm just going to let that happen, and I'm just going to sit back here. And the next card we have is the High Priestess, which is in the middle of the month. So some of you might be dealing with a Pisces individual, but I feel like for Aquarius, you're just sitting in your throne, sitting pretty. There might be things that you're not really, like, I feel like you're holding back a lot in the middle of this period. You might just be studying or trying to better yourself, being more receptive, being more, not aloof, not even submissive. You're just flowing with everything, Aquarius. You're flowing with everything. The High Priestess is also Major Arcana, and it's number 2. And I think that during this period in the middle of the month, because of all this like crazy drama or people losing their minds or competing like it's Game of Thrones out here, you're just kind of sitting back and allowing yourself to be one with yourself. You're accepting who you are. You're accepting your circumstances, the situations. You know you've learned so much and you're a well-seasoned individual. And it's almost like you see the play before it gets to you. So again, also, I think that because this card denotes secrets, at this point, I feel like there's a lot that you have to say, but you're not ready to say it at this point, or you're not ready to address a situation if something's happening at work or what have you. Sorry, hold on for one moment. My phone's going off, it's bothering me. Okay, so again, yeah, it's like through all this drama, through all these people clashing, high energy, going for the gold, people being ruthless, people saying what they have to say, sharing their opinions where it's not really needed. You're kind of just sitting back and allowing a situation to unfold without you having to get your hands dirty or having to get messy, You're just avoiding that at all costs. And the next two cards that came out, which is for the future, is the Devil and the Page of Wands. These came out together, Aquarius. So this is just like bizarre because again, this is like fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag again. This person might be bringing some drama for some reason, a fire energy, or someone with those characteristics, okay? It doesn't have to be fire. They could even have fire in their chart. Or it could be you, okay? But the Devil came out along with the Page of Wands, fire energy. So you might also be dealing with a Capricorn or someone with Capricorn in their chart. But it's like, Aquarius, I feel like there's just this toxic... I feel like, Aquarius, there's a message that may be coming in at the end of the month that you're going to have to brace yourself for, because you are going to feel like you're tied and bound to something. Or I feel like there might be sensitive information that might... Because these two came out together. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant, by the way. You might be dealing with a Taurus. So, strongly, I feel like for some of you, this might be an organization. This might be in terms of work. Some injustice was happening and you were just like kind of watching it go down. You might receive news of maybe something that angers you or just upsets you at work, or again, like I just keep staring at the Devil and the Page of Wands. Something is coming quickly at the end of the month. I need to clarify for you guys, of course, because this is just like, what? Okay. Okay, no. Okay. So these two cards came out to clarify these two. Okay? Let me just shove these aside. And at the bottom of the deck right now is Strength. So, again, there's a fire sign energy, Aquarius, because we have the King of Wands with the Seven of Swords, and like this King of Wands might be hiding some information or trying to sneak out of a situation. And I feel like this King of Wands may even have a child that you were unaware of, and they were hiding that information. But there might be some news or gossip, for example, that might be coming about that makes you understand maybe the energy that you were trying to sit through for a bit. you know, gather the information that you need. Queen of the underworld, high priestess, usually a Pisces. But it's like you were gathering the information that you needed because you realized in the beginning of this period there was too much drama, there was too much opposition in a situation, and you were really wondering where you fit in this equation or why you're even going through this. What are the puzzle pieces that lead to the big picture here? And towards the end of the month, it's like you become confronted with a toxic situation or something that made you feel like you were tied and bound to a negative scenario. It's almost like you felt imprisoned by a situation or someone, and eventually, you know, the cat was out of the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's like this person showed their ass. This person was showing their ass. Like they showed who they truly were to you. And this is not for everyone. This is just a general read. I'm just reading what's going on for the collective and what happens to come out from spirit. So if this doesn't resonate, don't get offended. This message simply is not for you. But what I'm seeing here is King of Wands, fire energy, that was hiding something or that was sneaking around or that is trying to run out of the back door out of a situation, okay? And like you're just being strong throughout this entire scenario. Like even though this is a Leo card, some of you might be dealing with a Leo that's like acting like this. This could even be a family member. Like I said, this could even be a work scenario. Like if this is work, you know, things are in disarray at work and you've been sitting there like, this shit is crazy. I don't know what I'm doing here. But I'm just going to sit still, do my work, you know, be compliant, not get involved. And it's like the pot boiled over. It was just too much to bear. And like your work was just really out there, maybe making new or implementing new things that made you feel like you were tied and bound, like you couldn't move, like you were stuck. And, you know, it's like you almost have to, with the Page of Wands and the King of Wands, evolve from this page to the King and start making some proper decisions on what it is that you want to do with your life, with your career, with your work situation, and allow your passion to drive you, and to not, you know, to not passively and childishly allow something to get a hold of you that is not right for you, that is, it doesn't feel right to you. So you turn into this poof, King of Wands, and you're like, you know what? I'm out. You know, like you found another position or you set yourself up elsewhere and you're using the information or, you know, whatever you've learned where you were to your advantage moving forward. And you're, you know, chalking that up to, you know, work experience. So you could be where you're truly meant to be. And you had strength through it all, confidence, power through that entire situation. I need to clarify the Devil card for you guys. Why is the Devil card here, Spirit? Why is the Devil card here? Why is the Devil card? Ooh. Why is the Devil card here for Aquarius? Why is the Devil card here? Why is the Devil card here? But I definitely see like a father-son duo here. Why is the Devil card here? Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. If this is in terms of work or career, like I see you really going for it and you're going to get what it is that you want. Like this is putting in great efforts, great hours, sweat, blood, and tears, obsession even into your craft, into your career. And the wheel is turning, the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you in your favor, okay? But like in terms of a love situation, I feel like it's almost like in the middle of the period, it's like time will tell, you know, and like it eventually did. It's like things came out that you may be aware of, or maybe you weren't aware of, but like it allowed you to see clearer, and it allowed you to, like, in this month you're going to be able to readjust, you know, based on what it is you want after seeing this, after getting this information, you know, by word of mouth or, you know, email or what have you. It's going to change your perspective. And for some of you might be, I think either, regardless if this is, you know, negative or positive, because the devil could be positive in some scenarios, this is going to change everything so that you're headed in the right path, especially if you weren't in the beginning. It's like this scenario helps you get here, and the wheel turns, you know, and then you get maybe messages, or you feel more alive and excitable. It's almost like you get your power back after finding out this information, or after this experience that I know you're going to get through. And eventually you just get to cut. This is your energy, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you're just out there. You're not really, like in this scenario, I feel like you're not really trying to deal with BS. You're not going to pretend to be something you're not. You're not going to say the things that are wanted for you to say. It's like, I feel like you're just done playing the role of someone's corporation, someone's family unit, someone's something. It's like you're ready to run off and now be yourself. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands, 2 sevens. Like you're defending yourself and leaving, like you're not doing this anymore. And for some of you, it might be a shady King of Wands that maybe lied about like a family situation that he had going on, and you just like back, like I'm not trying to do that. You're defending your honor, you're defending yourself. Maybe this person might try to defend themselves, but it's like you already know, like you're just taking your bearings and you're out of there. Because you respect yourself, like you love yourself. You're not it's almost like it's like you saw it coming, you saw something coming, because you got a whiff in the air of like some weirdness, some BS, conflicting energy to yours, Aquarius. But don't worry about it. I'm not worried about you guys. You guys are too smart, too capable, too sharp. It's so funny. This is like at the end of this whole sequence. It's like you're just out. Like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna pull out a Fairies Oracle card. It landed on my hand. If you saw it, it was like this. New opportunity. Interesting, Aquarius. Sorry, that was super loud. And be honest with yourself at the bottom of the deck. So again, you guys are definitely being hella honest with yourselves. Hella honest with yourselves. You know, about the weirdness that's been going on with people around you, or a certain individual, corporation, what have you. And you know, it's allowing things to change in your life. It's allowing you to go in a different direction. It's allowing you to make a U-turn if you have to. Or if you don't, you know, at least you know. And out of this situation comes a new opportunity. For some of you, this might seriously be a job opportunity. Like you left a situation that you were kind of locked in for a while. You were feeling a little bland. It was just getting too much in terms of routine, in terms of not feeling appreciated or seen at work, for example, or in your career, or whatever you were trying to foster. And like, because you decided to leave, because you decided to face your demons, to face your fears, it's like you start to move on, and this new opportunity comes flowing in that like you didn't even think would happen in such a serendipitous way. It's like it just plop, it just like falls on your lap in March, And the angels, the fairies are definitely blessing you. Like I see a galaxy here, Milky Way. And like, I think this new opportunity is going to take you to where you know you're meant to be. It's going to take you to greater heights, to affluent crowds, to, you know, places that you always dreamed that you should or could be in. And it's like, for some of you, a stroke of luck. For some of you, hard work. For some of you, it took dropping something or leaving some group of people behind. But it only allows you to make room for this. And it's beautiful. Look at that. The new opportunity comes whooshing in. Look at that light entering this dark building. It's like this opportunity illuminates everything. From this to this, you know? That's great. That's awesome. I'm going to pull out some romance angels. Spirit, do you have any messages for Aquarius? Aquarius for March 2019, please. Any messages in love? There's like 5 that fell out of here. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Oh my gosh, Aquarius. Dang, you guys are busy in March, okay? So Spirit's clearly saying you need to love yourself first. You know, have some respect for yourself. You know, maybe stand back from the crowd and start loving on yourself and being in this beautiful, quiet solitude. You may have already met the soulmate that you desire. For some of you, might be this King of Wands, because there's reconciliation here. Like, maybe there was a situation that needed to be discussed or talked about, information that came out that, you know, kind of made you rethink what was going on here. And you ended up reconciling with that person. This could even be a family member, for example. Like a family member, maybe, you know, you had some issues and toxicity with, but you were able to heal that either within yourself or with that person. And others of you, I feel like, okay, since these cards came out, playfulness and soulmate, this could even just be like you guys being extremely passionate and playful. You know what I mean? If you're connected to someone and you're loving it and enjoying it and it's not toxic. If it was toxic, you would know, okay? But it's like there's a playfulness, a fieriness, flirtiness, and it's like seduction, temptation involved with this situation. And like, you know, you're kind of just enjoying yourself. You're not really sharing that with everybody right now. Like, it could be a private thing that you're having that you're enjoying completely. You know what I mean? Like, no judgy. Do you, boo? Because you're going to be playful this month. I feel like Aquarius, you're just going to be sharp as hell this month. And you're going to, above all, respect and love yourself. And everything else just follows after that. Like, people are finding you more attractive because of your respect for yourself and your lighthearted energy that you extend to others. You know, some of you might be with your soulmate right now or in a relationship, and through these cards, it's like you might be having some difficult times with your partner, and there are some things that come out maybe, and it doesn't even have to be big things, even like things that you are aware of, like certain addictions, like quit smoking. I wanted you to quit smoking. Why did I find a cigarette in your closet? You know what I mean? So there's so many different ways to interpret, but I feel like Aquarius, all in all, you guys, it's like you're lighting your light up, if that makes sense. It's like Aquarius is I just envision a dark room, and out of, like, picture this, a dark pitch black room on a TV screen, and then in the center of the picture here you see a flame, and it just kind of illuminates around the circumference of that flame, and it's the only light in this dark pitch black room. I feel like that's who you are this month, Aquarius. You are that flame in that dark room, that dark abyss, and you're finding and loving who you are and going through the motions, yes, but coming out of it victorious and powerful and strong, getting away from things that you know within yourself are not right for you and your energy, and putting yourself first, then pouring that love onto your partner if you have your partner, or pouring that love into your career, your ambitions, reconciling and letting go of family issues that are holding you back. But it's beautiful, and I see your light, Aquarius, and keep doing you. You're going to do fabulous. Just, remain balanced this month, because it might get a little, You know what I hear? That Kill Bill song. That's literally what it's going to be like sometimes. But you guys are okay. You'll be awesome and fine. Keep being that bright, shining light in that dark abyss, Aquarius. You got this. Have an awesome March, Aquarius. Take care. Bye.